Hello, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to Come and Chat with Joanna. I'm Joanna. Uh, okay, I know it's early in the morning, but look, if I don't get some of this stuff done, I will never get it done. So I thought I'm gonna do an early morning live, and if anyone's awake and they're bored, I wanted to show you my new trinket. I got this from Bella Art de Nicole. De Nicole. Oh, wait a minute. What happened to microphone? Would that help you guys at all? I'm talking to myself. Um, Bella Art de Nicole makes these, and you put them on your desk. See, they have a little screw bobby, so you can do it as wide as you want. And then when you start getting your diamond paintings done, you roll them and they sit on these rollers, and you can make them as narrow or as wide as you want. I have some big boys to finish, to start really. And so I thought, you know what? Richard peer pressured me into this. And I'm so glad he did. I am so glad he did because they are necessary. By the way, we are listening to copyright free Celtic music today. Um I got to get this thing off of my glasses. Move you up a little bit so you can actually see what the heck is going on. Really? Really? This camera, I'm telling you, she is nothing but trouble. Uh, okay. The little old lady chain can go over there. These glasses, I love these particular glasses for diamond painting because they're not on my face. They're not heavy. I have got to finish a bird. Yes, we're gonna work on a bird today. Because I got too much, like all of this is left. There are too many squares. So I'm going on a little diamond painting binge. Hold on a minute. Gotta get all my ducks in a row. I am so I'm wearing, hold on. Oh, thank you. What? Oh, what I look like? What I look like is ick. Okay. Here, I'll move it over here so you can actually see what I'm doing. Not that, I'm doing anything spectacular, but it has been a bit of a week. Hold on. I'm going the wrong direction. You know why? Because my camera is on a minute. Can't do it that way. I'm gonna have to do it this way. Okay. Camera's going on a little bit of a tinge. Hold on, move it over just a little bit. See, I don't want it to go that way. I want it to go this way. Should I do this before I go live and annoy you people? You kind people? Okay. Yeah, it's really been a week. I went on live with, hold on, it's gonna get loud because I'm gonna spill everything. You guys behave. Okay. So, look at, oh, poor hubby's trying to help me through it. Anyway, um, we have had a loss in the family in our community. and I really need you guys to send out your text, drop a card in the mail. If you want me to, I will give you her address. I think I have permission to do that. I'm going to ask again to make sure, but where are the pens I was using? Oh man. Okay. We're working on My Kind of Crazy. We got our coffee. We're doing the big New York cup. I love these cups. They keep the coffee warm. Um Hair clip. Have you seen these hair clips? They're so cool. They they have teeth inside and in the outside. They're so boy, I'll tell you what. When you want your hair out of your face, it's gonna stay out of your face all day. Uh anyway, so long suffering is in the kitchen making Sunday bacon. Yeah, he loves to make Sunday bacon. And okay, I need light. Light would be good here. Where's my light? You know what the problem is with these new lights? They all have remote controls. And you know what happens to the remote controls? Yeah, I don't know either. Look, there she is. Way under. Is she under there? There goes the phone. Ay, ay, ay. Ah, too early in the morning to be bending over. I don't have a phone. I don't have light. I don't got nothing. I got nothing anymore. What am I doing? Ah! Okay. So we're going to do a little impromptu white background. Oh my God. Okay, there's a trick to doing white. And the trick is to try to do them all in the same direction. If you're going to go horizontal, go horizontal. If you're going to go vertical, stay vertical. Um, yeah, this pen's dried out. I haven't been doing any diamond painting lately at all. It's been a very difficult week. As I said, we have a loss in the community. Diamond Painting with Cajun, send your love her way. She lost her mother. Not yesterday, but the day before. And you know what really is awful? Hold on. I need something harder under this. Yeah, this board's dead too. So we gotta charge her up. I know all the shit on this table. I'm like, oh my God, what a freaking wreck. What a freaking wreck. So we want to send her love, a lot of love. Uh, okay, I don't have the right clip. I need the big fat clip. This guy. We've got no power. We've got no power, Captain. Captain, she won't, she won't light up. What's the problem here? Aha! Aha! There, we've got light now. Leave it to Captain McCoy. He can do anything. No, I don't want it there. But I'm gonna hit it now every time because the switch is down here. And That's always that's gonna have to change. Anyway, so the thing that sucks the most about losing a parent is when your parent is also your best friend. And so she is pretty shattered, and I want as many people as we can get in this community to reach out to her in any way you feel fit. Um, because we really are all connected. We are all friends, and we all have um this very special craft in. Oh, there goes the light again. See, this is gonna go on. I'm gonna have to move it. I'm gonna have to change it this way. Anyway, yeah, or I'll hit that stupid little knob. Now I know they have little covers for the knobs, but quite frankly, if I buy one more diamond painting accessory, my house is gonna explode. I'm not kidding. Enough is enough is enough. And that is why I don't have anybody here yet. So I will wait until some people come in the room. But if you are playing this on a replay, Miss Color and Chat Joanna is going to have an auction on March 1st. This is providing the world doesn't come to an end or we don't get, nuked or something. I will be having an auction, and I'm going to sell things. I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it for a friend who is hurting. You all know her, and it's really. Oh, where's my meringue? I lost the only meringue I don't hate. Hold on, here she is. I gotta wax up Mr. Meringue. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have a D stash, and it's going to be a good one. I think that we're all kind of in that leftover Christmas, kind of want to lighten up. But the great thing about buying D stash is one, you are getting uh, a new a new creative diamond painting. Oh, if I break this pen, Butter's gonna kill me because I bought it from her. Anyway, so I think now, okay, you guys, you know my stash, right? I mean, you've seen it, right? Okay, we're gonna go to do a diamond painting, and what you're going to do is pay for it on PayPal. PayPal is the only thing I can accept right now because it's the easy. Oh, hold on. It's the easiest and most convenient way for us to do it. And so that's really the only rule I have. I know some people make a lot of rules. I am not about the rules, guys. I just really hang on. Look at all these. This is the tray, by the way. I know some people like to announce where they got their their stuff. I got this tray from Gabriel, who is Grace Diamond Painting's son, who has decided to do some 3D, and I really, really like it. It's very heavy. Um, it took me a moment or two to get used to it because it was so heavy. So, yeah, I wish I could get you in the shot here, but I have to move the whole. Hold on. Am I doing this right? I don't know. No, those are the lemons, so, or the balls. This diamond painting has been a challenge to do. Let me see if I can move it this way. If I move the camera that way and then that way, maybe? I don't know. I think it just made it worse. But here, now you can see what I'm doing. Okay. So I'm using a 10 right now, but I could probably go to my 15. You know what? Let's try this. This pen, ay, how heavy. I mean, girl, she weighs a pound. I'm telling you. I wanted it for a long, long, long time. It's very pretty. And Shay hooked me up, but I can't use it for long periods of time because she weigh a minute. She are heavy. Okay. Now I'm getting there. Look at this 15 placer just rocking it out. Rocking it out. And then if I miss one, I just fill it in. No biggie. No biggie. But this particular diamond painting, My Kind of Crazy by Richard Lorenz, has a ton of white background. So I have to get all the white background out of my way before. And then I always keep one along with the straight edge on it because I'm crooked. I'm crooked like that. I can't help it. Anyway, so I want to pivot. I did want to make mention and um I just want to pivot along and tell you about the rest of the week. Ah, man, I got the crud back again. And I'm like not even kidding. I mean, I was doing the live with when you do a live and it's not your scheduled date, it messes up your whole week. It really does. I enjoyed every minute of it. Long suffering, not so much. He is a morning guy. So trying to get him to be amusing or even remotely funny at 10 p.m. Well, he's like, "Where's my doggy? Where's my pillow? Bring me my doggy. Bring me my doggy." He's so Carmela, you know, turns into Carmela from Phantom of the Opera. Bring me my doggy. Bring me my dogs. I'm leaving. Anyway, yeah, he just knocks right out like a light. and I am a night girl, so I usually sit and watch him snore for at least 2 or 3 hours before I get to sleep. And believe me, I've tried everything. Melatonin might as well be an M&M. I laugh at melatonin. It does me no good at all. A- And it's not particularly, when you have ulcer history like I do, and you spend 5 hours or 5 months in the hospital with ulcers that hurt you so bad you feel like, can we just remove them like a gallbladder? I mean, what do you do? You just, oh my God, it changes your whole life. It changes what you eat, how you live, I mean, everything. And it's so, man, I hate it. I hate having them, but I have to protect them now because I'm like a helicopter mom with my ulcers because I don't want to ever be in the hospital for that long again. Plus, I was in the hospital during the Roner and the breakout of the Roner. Oh my God. They had people coming in with full body gear thinking I had the Roner. It's scary. It's scary. It makes you think of that movie, that Outbreak movie with Dustin Hoffman. Do you guys remember that movie? Do you remember it? Oh God. People running around looking like aliens. They had so much gear on. But it was in the beginning and we didn't have a vaccine yet and we didn't know who would be next and who would catch it and who wouldn't. I mean, I'll never forget. I'll never forget it. When I got home, we were still like we would get our packages, from Amazon or the grocer or whatever, and we were wiping down a cardboard box, and people would think, oh man, she is certifiable. But that's how it was. And we were scared to death. And the day that we were able to go get that vaccine, oh man, my life. I felt like Wonder Woman. Did you feel like Wonder Woman? Did you feel like, I made it? I survived the plague. It was a plague. And yeah, I was just kind of thinking back on that. And I was like, now I can go out and have a birthday. My birthday, though, let me tell you what long suffering did. This is so cool. Okay. He had me in the hospital and I couldn't have any visitors. I was in a suite room that had like a little triage waiting room outside of the room, where people could take off their protective gear and put it in it, but they also had a big, like a desk area. So, and this is before they shut it down completely to the public. Um, I was crying because I was like, okay, another birthday gone to shit. I mean, I spent 18 birthdays at Chuck E. Cheese and laser tag and everything because my son and I have the same birthday. And, you can't be a crappy mom and not, I mean, it was like a birthday contest every year. Now he's fully grown and he's having his grown up birthday, and it's our first birthday apart, which I really kind of hate, but I kind of love because, I'm sending him a bunch of money and he can do what he wants, go out with his friends, and hopefully not get arrested. Um, anyway, I love this 15 placer. I didn't think I would love it, but look at look at how clean that is. Easy peasy, nice and squeezy. I'm going to get this thing done. I mean, boy, if you have big black areas, spend a few dollars and get yourself a metal one because the metal ones are skinnier. Let me get this guy out of here. Um, the metal placers are skinnier, but anyway, so what he did, it was so cool. He had uh like 3 dozen cupcakes delivered in this big box, and then he had a bunch of balloons, and I couldn't eat anything. I couldn't put anything in my stomach. I was on an IV, but the nurses and the doctors who were really stressed out. I mean, they were like feeling, the fear of it all. Now, the doctor did let George and Fiona come up to the hospital, and they got to be in my room, and Coco crawled up. She was not on my stomach, but she was kind of like between my legs. And she laid there for over an hour. And the nurse finally had to say, I need to come in and draw blood. And I was like, well, go ahead, but she's not moving. And she's like, girl, I got to get that dog off that bed. What if I stab her? And I was like, if you stab her, you got to deal with me. And she was like, okay. So we had to get Coco off the bed. George just kind of sat by my bed and tried to hump every nurse that came in. He was like, hey, girl, hey. And, they, but it took the stress away from the staff. They were all happy. They were like, hey, the girl down at the end, she's got a bunch of cupcakes down there just for nurses. People from nursing and janitorial and people from surgery, everybody came up to have cupcakes, and they all stopped in the room to say happy birthday. And I was really kind of happy to have a happy birthday. I mean, they diagnosed me with everything. It was ridiculous. My hands were swollen like 3 times the size of they are now, and they were like beet red, like this massive rash. So they thought, what could this be? Is she having an allergy? One guy actually came in and said it was scabies, and I was like, get the fuck out of here. I don't have scabies. What the hell is a scabie? I don't know. I was like, ah, I went off on him. But, you know, during all that time in the hospital, I said, okay, this is my plan. I'm keeping this room, and I'm not eating a single bite of it, which is so hard because when I got out and I started feeling better and I was off of that feeding tube, that's how I know the gypsy child must have felt. Oh God, being on a feeding tube is the worst. The absolute worst. Um, man, I just bellied up to the trough. I didn't care. I didn't care. Everybody's like, "Oh, you've lost so much weight." Yeah, but I don't care. I'm hungry. And, yeah, I got chocolate then. And, you know, so I'm kind of a little worried about some of my friends. They're doing the Ozempic and oh, pardon me. See, crud. Um, they're doing the Ozempic and they're not getting the best results. Yeah, the number goes down, but it comes right back up as soon as you're done using it, which puts you on it almost like a drug. Like, I don't want to say addictive, but it can be. And it takes your taste buds away. And Dr. Jabro, for those of you who have ever watched Bravo, The Real Housewives of the Beverly Hillbillies, I am so excited. By the way, I must be getting somewhere because I only have like 4 bags of white left to use. Oh, thank God. Anyway, Dr. Jabro went on it, okay, because his wife is a looker. Oh my God, she's so beautiful. Anyway, Heather Dubrow. Not only is she gorgeous, if I ever wanted to be a brunette, oh, I want to be her. But she's very smart. I mean, very, very, very smart. I mean, the lady built a house, and she's not a contractor or an architect. It just came from within, you know? And it is stunning. Go on Heather Dubrow's house tour one day if you just want to fantasize. And it happens to be on the top of the hill of Malibu. So I guess they are looking down on everybody else, but not in a judgy way. Anyway, Dr. Dubrow is on also a show he has of his own called Botched, where he helps people who have had bad surgery. He's helped people who have had cancer and need reconstructive surgery. I mean, he really is a great guy, but high, high, high dollar. Anyway, he stopped using Ozempic and he said, I am not tasting or enjoying food anymore. And I'm feeling nauseous. Um, if you up the milligrams the way the doctors tell you to, you can start feeling a lot of nausea. And I went, whoa, not going there. So I guess I'm just going to have to be your chunky monkey friend for now and forever. Oh, why am I on top chat? I should be on live chat. I don't know what's happening here. Long suffering. Hang on, maybe I can change it. There. Okay. No. Okay. Still no visitors. You'll come around when you got nothing to do. After you watch the morning news and hear all that bleak, sad news, we'll come talk about something happy. Like me being in the hospital. Okay, so maybe it wasn't that happy. But it was an experience. And I think that I would like to do a vlog about it because um a lot And I don't mean just a few, I mean a lot. There's going to be a little gap there. But don't worry about the gaps. I've learned the hard way and it works. If you have a gap, what happens is this paper is made of glue. This is glue. So the glue, hold on. I'm going to move her over a little bit so she's out of my way. So the glue shrinks up as the air gets to it, and the capping disappears. It just disappears. I think this is the most forgiving craft. Honestly, I can tell you when I was doing what was the last really big one I did? I guess Bringing Home the Tree was a big one, but also the Cupcake Bakery. Oh god, I hated doing that. I'm not afraid to say it. I hated it. Cupcake Bakery sucks buckets. I mean, really. Talk about oh, George is awake. I thought I'd be able to do this while he was sleeping, but he caught on to me. Um, yeah, I made so many mistakes on Cupcake Bakery. I'm telling you, you could write a book about it. But I got it. I hung it for about 4 or 5 days on a hanger out in the air in the just pardon me. I guess when you're doing live you can't you can't edit out burps. Sorry. Ah. Anyway, yeah, I hated doing that thing, but it was like a mission. I had to finish it. I had to finish it and show it who was boss. And now I have it hung up in my dining area above my sideboard, and she looks great. And also another one was Notre Dame. Oh, I hated doing Notre Dame, and the reason. Oh, people like my video. Hello, hello. You could come and talk. Anyway, the reason that she gave me so much grief. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, here we go. Guess what's coming? Another row of white. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Can't get enough of this in my life, can I? No. Oh, and these release papers are from Crashly. She is in the release paper business now, I guess. Boy, she's rocking along with it. I bought these. They are hand painted watercolors that True Crime with Rebecca did. And so they are so sweet and so lovely. And I love I'm not a bird girl, but I'm doing a bird diamond painting. So I thought, the least I could do is use my birds. Anyway, I'm getting a lot done. And yeah, for those of you who don't multi-place, maybe it's time to start. I mean, there are diamond paintings where, I've got Oh God. I've got a J-Wall coming up. I've got Yume Art. I finally go look on my channel, my Chanel. Go look on the Chanel and you will see I finally got under the stairs. And let me tell you what a bitch it was to get. I'm not kidding. I was ready to fight people in the alley for that thing. And I didn't realize I had to. Long suffering, thank God. You know, it wasn't even long suffering, it was George who was the hero that night. George got into a snore bogey. Now, when he gets into snore bogeys, we call it chuffing because he chuffs like a tiger or a lion when they're sleeping. And he was in it to win it. He was so loud. I'm sure the neighbors heard him. He was like, you know, and right at my husband's armpit, he was just going at it. And Coco will usually kick him in her sleep. She'll kick him and say, "Don't worry about those extra ones. Look at him at the end." She'll kick him and say, "Shut up, you pig." And he wasn't shutting up. So John wakes up at 3 o'clock in the morning to tell Mr. Gorgeous to shut your big yapper. Well, I don't know why, but men cannot be awake for 2 minutes without looking at their device. And I know that sounds perverted, but it really is. What on what are you looking for? You know, is the world coming to an end? Why are you looking at your hold on a minute. I got to get this puppy in here straight or else the rest will be a mess. Anyway, he's, like snorkeling away, making the most. I mean, he sounds like an alien from another planet. He really, really does. And Mr. Wonderful says, "Wait a minute, let me look at my phone. What time is it?" It is 3:05 a.m. And he gets a notification on the phone that Under the Stairs is now back in stock. And he was like, "Well, when did they put this up?" And I was like, "I don't know." And I think it was like the notification came through at 3:01. So it's 3:05. And that sweet man, he did not wake me because I was like, "No." It's like an act of mercy to get me to really sleep. So just scooch a little bit. There you go. Um, I was like, "No, no, no, please don't wake me." But then I woke up anyway about 5:30 and he said, "Guess what?" And I said, "What?" And he goes, "We got under the stairs." I was like, "The Yume Art one?" He went, "Yeah." I was like, "'Cause that got stolen out of my cart." And I have never had anything cart swipe before. So if you've been cart swiped, I feel your pain. I really, really do. It is so rude, and they need to quit doing that. Anyway, I got her. And then it took over a week to get her here because They ran out of New Jersey because they owe money or something. I don't know. Who knows? You know, that was a joke. Don't get offended. Um, so anyway, finally got under the stairs because I wanted under the stairs and delivering flowers to be side by side, you know? And they're both really big. There's both a lot of confetti. I don't think I'll be using Miss 15 Placer at all. Um, Not to mention, I need a lighter pen because I'm going to be all about the Yume. And if I can get 2 of them done in 1 month, oh my God. So I'm sitting there minding my own business, and my sweet Critifer, hello, Critifer. Hello, if you're awake. I'm sure you're not. He's sleeping like a big old teddy bear that he is. Critifer told me that him and Maritza are going to do a Yume event. Now, there's okay. I'm a little torn about the event thing. The event is a lot of fun because other people are doing like-minded art that you were doing. However, the pressure to get it done, and if any kind of life gets in the way, and you know what I mean about life, right? Life happenings, life doings, sad moments, happy moments, just life, then you can't diamond paint like with a clear head. Even if you hold on, she got a little curmudgeoned right here. Oh, we got a popper. No, these drills, I don't know if it's just me. I'm sure it's everybody, but oh, the static. Oh my god. It's everywhere. Static all over. Anyways, so I am going to be going live a lot because apparently I have to have like 80 hours before I'm allowed to be a monetary channel. And I have had a couple of subscribers, really sweet. You don't have to. Nobody ever, ever has to give me money or give me anything, but they have wanted to do a super chat or, support the channel, the Chanel. I know. I'm calling it the Chanel from now on. Oh. Why? Because I'm extra? Because I'm like that? I'm extra, but what are you going to do? Some people are extra in life. Be glad you have some extra. Be glad you got some crazy friends. You need those crazy friends. When things get nuts, they're like not even phased. Anyway, they have asked me, when are you going to get monetized? And I was like, well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. How do you even get I got to put the lid on because I'm always losing this stupid thing. The only meringue allowed to live in the house. I said, I don't have a clue. You know, I don't know how this works. And so I had long suffering Mr. Techo. Oh, that turned out badly. Okay, let's try another one. He took a look and he said, "You need hours. You need live hours." Because apparently a lot of people come to my channel, but they don't necessarily hang around too long. And that at first was like, "Oh, that hurts my feelings." And he goes, "Don't. It's like some people just want to pop in, see an unboxing, and take off." And I went, "Okay." You know, he has a way of putting things to make me feel not inferior ever at all. I like that about him. Anyway, so I have to have like 80 hours of live time before I'm allowed to be a regular channel. And now would be a good time if you have not subscribed. Why not? Why not? I mean, I'm fun. Come on. Come hang with me. We get a little salty. I'm trying not to be political. I'm trying so hard because I am a little political big mouth, but trying to, just keep it about crafting and keep it happy and yada yada yada. But things are a little wackadoodle right now. I mean, God, I wouldn't know where to come up with $345 million, would you? I know. That's like that's like 3 lotteries you have to win, um, to come up with that kind of money. But I guess if you got it, it's all relative, right? Anyway, so with all that going on and the political theater right now, and my husband is, hold on. God. I think I just blew out a lung. Thank you, sweetheart. Anyway, he's like, okay, if Stephen Colbert had a twin brother, that would be him. I really want to get tickets to go see Stephen Colbert so I can look at him and say, see how you two are? He adores Colbert. Um, I just kind of just try to uh okay, I'm gonna put this up. Let me know if it's too, isn't it pretty? Yeah, we're getting in our St. Patrick's Day mood. Don't you know? Me Irish mother. Okay, a few things about St. Patrick's Day you guys need to know. It's not all about getting smashed or loaded. Um, actually, St. Patrick's Day in Ireland is a holy holiday. They don't go to the bar, they go to church. Then they go to the pub. And the pub is not always about booze either because they not a lot of people go to the pub on St. Patrick's Day because of all the tourists, but need more white, more white, more white. Oh God, we're going through it like water. Look at this. Look at this. Um, this is progress. I'm happy. I really want to get it knocked out and start my Richard Lorenz gallery wall. Um, he's so bright. They're so happy. They're so happy. How can you be sad when you're doing your Lorenz? Oh, by the way, I bought a Lorenz for my girlfriend. Yeah, Miss Rebecca. And guess what? I'm not her bestie yet, but I am definitely courting her and trying to move on in, Tina. Tia's like, oh, no, you ain't. And I'm like, yeah, I am. I love Rebecca. I do. I think she's so, first of all, she's intelligent as all get out. I mean, it is so nice to have friends with a brain. I'm not kidding. She is so smart. And you don't have to fact check Rebecca. You don't have to Google Rebecca. Rebecca knows what Rebecca's talking about. Okay. Um, so I adore that about her. And she had a birthday, so I said, I'm gonna get her a bird. I'm gonna get her a Lorenz and see what she thinks. And I mean, she took to it like a duck to water. So I expect I have a Richard Lorenz friend. I told her, I said, the event is going on right now. It's actually almost over. Um, so I just, I want to have a finish at the end of it. I did the little guy, the little the little bumblebee looking bird. I did him, but I wanted to do something a little bigger. And so I picked my kind of crazy, but I really I had no idea I would have this much white in the background. I did not pay attention. And it's just monotonous getting all these white drills on. And like I said, with black, you can screw up a little, but with white, you got to have it right. But like I said, it won't matter when it's on the wall. You know, none of us are perfect. And if you are perfect or you think you're perfect, you're not. Anyway, so yeah, so St. Patrick's Day, another thing you'll find if you ever go to Ireland, which I hope every single person hearing my voice, whether you're hearing me on the replay or the live, I hope everyone goes to Ireland. Just go once in your life, even if you're not Irish. You don't have to be Irish. They love everybody. Anyway, you have to go to Ireland and feel it and see it. It's alive. It has a spirit all of its own. And yeah. Uh here we go. Okay, we're getting crooked now. We gotta get straighten it out. Um but definitely you gotta go. You gotta go to Ireland. And they do not ask an Irish person what corned beef is. They don't know. My husband has been forcing me to make corned beef and cabbage every year for 21 long years. I've been a corned beef slave. Oh God, I hate corned beef. I like pastrami, but I hate corned beef. Anyway, So the Irish don't know nothing about this corned beef. This is what was made for corned beef is something that the Irish would buy here in America because when we first came to America, they treated us like every other immigrant. We don't hire Irish. We don't want Irish. We hate the Irish. Go home. Go back to where you came from. Does it sound familiar to you? Yeah, I think it does. Um, and now we have St. Patrick's Day parades with thousands of big, strong, handsome men in their bagpipers and their kilts, and they look so handsome and so grand. Well, but they don't eat corned beef, you know, as a habit. We bought, like I said, we got corned beef back in the day because it was cheap and it was all we could afford. That and potatoes and more potatoes and more potatoes and more potatoes. Oh, but what my mother could do to a potato. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Oh, God bless your mother. I know she hears me all the time. All the time. I mean, just because I can't see her doesn't mean she can't see me, so I better behave. But, yeah, what she could do to a potato, she could make it taste like a filet mignon. Oh my God. Oh, they were the best potatoes. People would just come from all over down the street looking for my mother's potatoes. They could smell her making them. She would saute onions and put a little garlic in there and put a little, I don't know what she put in them. I don't know. This is what makes me mad. Listen, you grandmas out there, you old Irish ladies, and I'm talking to you with great respect. Please write down some of these things. We're not able to remember everything. You got to start writing them down. And soda bread, oh, she'd make the best. Yeah, and you could just have soda bread and Irish butter. Irish butter you can get here now, and it is delicious. And it is low cholesterol, so don't give me that crap. And it's real butter, so it's not gonna sit in your stomach like that creepy margarine for the next 10 years. And it's a little more money, but you know what? Why aren't you worth real butter? You gonna tell me you're not worth real butter? Cut it out. You're worth real butter. Go get some Irish butter. It is a game changer. I'm telling you, it'll change your life. It will change your life. I adore Irish butter. So, long suffering is looking for a new door wreath. I told him, I was like, no, 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 we're not getting that one. He goes, well, you had one for years. And I said, yeah, but I left it when we went to Grapevine because I had so much crap. I figured I made it so I can make another one when I get there. And now I'm like, no, I'm not making it. But we will have the dogs and maybe go out for St. Patrick's Day. And I was thinking of live streaming it. What do you guys think? You want to stream some St. Patrick's Day Celtic music? I don't know if it's all, legal. We got to find out. But I know that there was one lady on the community page where we live, and she was saying, we are totally not going to play copyrighted music until the bagpipers come because the the people who want to share it with their friends, and there's a lot. Oh my god, there's so much Irish here. I feel like I've died and gone to heaven. I really do. They're so kind, and they're good Irish. They're calm and they're endearing, and quite a few Celts. And I have a lot to learn about the Celts. I should, because my mother has Celt in her. My father-in-law, he's Irish too, and he's from County Clare. And so we're ready to go do a little ancestry tour there too. This is what's creepy about this big heavy tray. I shake it and I think it's going to go flying everywhere, but then it doesn't. Go figure, right? Yeah, I think Gabriel made a good little tray. And I know he's making new ones, and haven't heard a lot from him lately. Haven't heard a lot from Grace either. Send some love her way because she's having a moment in life, and definitely want to support her. Just support her, however you can. I'm not going to go into details. I don't know everything. But when people in the community are hurting, do we have to know why? Do we have to know all the details? Sometimes you just need to know that, hey, Grace, if you're out there, you are loved. You are loved, and love will get you through anything. Anything. We don't care what it is. There goes George. He agrees. I think that long suffering's getting ready to take him out. I'm going to have to take a break in a minute and do a bacon distribution. The dogs love their Sunday bacon, but I don't know what I want to make with it. I have these Belgian toaster waffles. They're not that great. If you put 1.5 pounds of butter on them, they're great. But, do I need 1.5 pounds of butter right now? Oh, and the pool. I am so pissed about the damn pool is closed again because Monday is President's Day. I know. I know. I can't get near the water no matter what I do. I'm like a dried up old sad little mermaid. And speaking of mermaids, did you guys get your mermaid diamond paintings? I was gonna do Poseidon and from Dreamer Designs. I thought it was really bright colors. And then hold on, birds, animals, and portraits. I think it's under animals. Hang on a minute. I gotta put some paper over that. Let's go to book 1. I'm on 3 of these now, by the way. Book. Look at all the dogs. I got a lot of dogs. I got one kitty cat. I got a tiger, two kitty cats, otters. Oh, I could do otters for animals. Um, is a mermaid an animal? Because I'm trying to do an animal event and a mermaid event at the same time. Look at him. I know. I got to think about these. Look, there's Wolfie. I am dying to do this dragonfly. I saw somebody do this. Listen to me. You got to buy this. This finished. Oh my goodness. The rat. It's going to be a minute before I do that rat. That rat may be in the auction, and she's huge. There's going to be quite a few in the auction. Hold on. Where did I put the mermaid? I am losing my mind. I have to finish her. I have to do her too because I've already done the other one. So they can go side by side, maybe in the bathroom or something. Where is my freaking mermaid? Look at that. Ah! Oh God, they're gonna be so cute side by side. Thank God I have that big long 25-inch. Oh, there she is. Okay. See, it's already sticking, making me mad. Here we go. Wait, let me get her in the middle. Okay, this girl right here. I Shay, aren't you proud of me? She said there's no way you have this many diamond paintings and there's no mermaid. I found a mermaid. So I think I might be doing her only because the colors are light and summery. Oh, I'm dying to do so many of these. I get overwhelmed looking at it. I love Moth Lady and like okay. So that's gonna be yeah. I am going to be auctioning, just so you know, save your pennies now. We've got 2 weeks till March. And I'm gonna be auctioning off 50 diamond paintings. And if you know me, you know that many, many of them will be Diamond Art Club. Now, real easy, real easy. You pay it through PayPal and you help a friend because we need to come up with some cash. So, and you know, the truth is I do love all my diamond paintings, but I can't keep them all. You know, I mean, this is like hoarding at this point. I have to get my stash under control and, you know, I mean, do the ones that I love because the other ones are just getting in the way. They're taking up space and they're not being oh crap. Well, these things happen. These things happen. They happen to me all the time. Nobody saw that, right? You didn't see that happen, did you? Cool. Um yeah. So let's help a friend and I will have some surprises. I will have some surprises. We're going to do some accessories. We're going to do uh some little games and whatnot. I'm not the first person to ever do this. I know that Grace did an auction and she did very well on it. And I'm counting on doing very well on it too. I mean, because, you know, not everybody can pay retail on Diamond Art Club. Not that you don't usually get something off, but even with a discount, you're really just wind up paying for shipping and they're a little pricey. So let's do an auction and I may now, like I said, you've seen if you haven't seen my stash, just go to my channel, Chanel, go to my Chanel and go shopping, go window shopping, make your wish list. When it comes up, um, be ready to click and hit because first come, first served. And what diamond paintings do not sell, I will put on eBay and they will not be at the auction price and they will also include shipping. And for anyone who buys 2 or more, I will do free shipping. International shipping is to be determined. I have not made a decision on that yet. Um, I know, I know. Hold on. Don't give up on me yet because like I said, we're not game out for international people. I just haven't said a definite yes yet. So, hold on. Oh, 3 bags left. I know. I know. Oh, we got to use the holographic. These are my new. Where am I? Here I am. Right. Okay. Can you see the colors? Can you see? They're so cool. They're so cool. I wish I could find my light. My actual. Hang on, maybe that'll work better. Okay. Anyway, they're super sharp and super cool, and I dig these scissors. Oh, they're so good. Now watch. Do you see what I see? Are you watching this? Are you seeing this? We're going to go all over the place trying to get them out. And then if you shake them, they pop out like little Mexican jumping beans. I mean, what in the heck? They're popping. Look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they be popping. They be popping. They be popping and they're rocking and they're having a ball. Anyway, we are going to have a ball. We're going to do on March 1st. We're going to go live and we're going to go live for 8 hours. And I don't know how I'm going to make it. If I fall, I fall. But nevertheless, you got to try. Okay? I'm trying. That's all that matters. I tried. And I know that you as a community are completely responsible for helping me because I can't do this alone. I can't do this alone. I can't. I have to put some of these, hold on. There. Now I can shake them out. Shake it out. Shake it out. Woohoo. And the drills are gonna shake, 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 shake. The room is gonna quake, 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 quake. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake them out. Oh, God. They're everywhere. The static is so bad in here. I'm picking up everything but men and money. Yeah. I know. Every time I hear that line, I want to watch Steel Magnolias. What about you guys? Oh, it's so hard because I've got February always kills me financially. I mean, it's always a hit. I mean, we're not going in over our head. We're not those kind of uh-oh, not those kind of peoples, you know. If you can't afford it, don't buy it. But it always drives long suffering crazy because, I tell him, "Oh, I don't want anything for my birthday." Uh, and that is the worst thing you can say to that guy. He's like, "No, you have to tell me what you want." So I think I'm going to, I mean, I don't know. He's been pretty crazy this month with me. I mean, he got me the Richard Lorenz, the painting with my name on it that's customed for me, which I've never had a portrait. I mean, I sound like Cinderella. I've never had my portrait taken. Well, one person actually did paint me, but I think I look horrible. You know, but that's just me being judgy. I'm self-loathing judgy. Oh God. So anyway, what do you guys do for St. Patrick's Day? I mean, I know a lot of people don't like to go out on Valentine's Day, but St. Patrick's Day, I, I'm not bothered by it. I'm not bothered by the crowds. I'm not bothered by, I feel like, you know, there's no pressure. I mean, I see these girls go out on Valentine's Day and they're like, if I don't get a ring, 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 this guy's going to be on 2020 next week. He'll be missing and they'll never find him. I'm like, aren't you kind of overestimating the whole ring thing? They're in it to win it. I'm telling you. It's like a Super Bowl, you know? Your team wins, you get the guy, and then you get a Super Bowl ring. And life is not football. Life is life. And if you don't tell somebody what you want, how are they supposed to know? Like long suffering, he's not psychic. I mean, he knows when I'm about to come up with a new idea, which let me tell you, I don't know if your guy is like my guy or your partner is like my partner, but they just hate when we change it up. Like, why? What's wrong with the house right now? I mean, But yeah, I don't know. Tonight'll probably be Chinese food, separate remotes. I gotta go watch Shay. He's gonna watch a NASA launch, although I do like watching the NASA launches with him. So I may have to catch her on the replay. I know my girl is a 49ers fan and a pretty big one. I mean, they flew out there just to see. They didn't even have tickets, like why would you do that? I want to be in the atmosphere. Okay. Well, you were in the atmosphere, but I can only imagine it was a long ride home. A long ride home. But I did see, oh yeah, I want to say a tribute to those who were hurt and those who are no longer with us because of a freaking parade. What the hell is wrong with people? Anyway, um, I want to send love their way because that was just absolutely horrible. And I did go, you know, I was not a Chiefs fan or a 49ers fan, so I don't feel like I had any money in this fight, but I went on UBTubi and you should do this. Hold on. Throw my papers away. They're gathering around. Um Go on the UBTubies and there is more. We're gonna have a lot of white drills in the vacuum. My vacuum glitters when I'm done with it. Um, Look at all of this. Oh, I didn't notice I made this mess. Ah, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Look, these things happen, okay? I'm live. I'm not doing it perfectly, but hey, I'm getting it done. Um, okay. So you go on the UBTubi and there is a uh hold on, let me move it over here. See if I can spill that again. Here, can we cover this up before it becomes another fatality? Um, there's a great documentary about the Chiefs. And I never knew about them before. So I'm not like a chief aficionado, but I learned so much about that team and the people on the team. And I have to say, I was moved, I was touched, and I was impressed. And I am recommending it to anyone who wants to go watch it. Just write Kansas City Chiefs. Ew, what is all this gooky? Hold on, there's a bunch of yuck on the end. You don't want to see it. You really don't. Hold on. This is when the paper got stuck to the glue and it left a little marky mark. Okay. Listen. As a, you know, it's not like I mean, I know there are Cowboy fans out there. You have my sympathy. Um, but the Chiefs really have a unique backstory, and I highly recommend you watch it. I was I'm not even a football girl. And I mean, I know plays. I can watch a game with my husband, and I always call holding and clipping before he does. He hates that. I was like, no, they were holding. He's like, there you go again, being right. Um, but it's a very, very compelling and interesting story about how they got where they are, and it, I appreciate that because it took me 10 times as long to get to where I am now, even on the UB2B. I mean, really, some people got to 1,000 in a minute, and it took me 3 years to get here. So I think that I appreciate it more because it took so long to happen. But I really wasn't taking it that seriously either. And you know what? You get out what you put in, and I was not putting in a lot. Not a lot at all. Um, I don't even know how long I've been on. Honey, oh, an hour and 30 minutes. Oh my god. I can't be interesting for 2 hours. Can I be interesting for 2 hours? I don't know. Well, we got snow yesterday. Yay, Delmarva got a little snow party, and Long Suffering was out there trying to take selfies with the dogs. I did not get out and go out because it really, it has to be like good snow. I mean, it was a crappy wannabe snow. It wasn't the big fluffy kind, but I'm waiting for our next one, and I think we are going to get more weather. I was watching also Anthony on Single and Placing. If you guys haven't gone to Anthony's channel, go hang out with him. He is so kind and so soft. He's not a big mouth like me. Matter of fact, I think the only thing Anthony and I have in common is we both have big white dogs. He has Apollo, and I have George and Fiona. And Apollo's beautiful. Oh, I love that dog. He always brings him on walks, and he'll walk around Colorado, where he lives, which is so. Oh my God! If only the taxes. The taxes are so high in Colorado. Anyway, um, and they don't have a beach. Sorry. But we have been to Colorado many times. When Long Suffering was an aviator, we would literally, I mean, you could get up at dark 30 and get first class seats and breakfast and champagne and everything. And we would go to Steamboat Springs and just, oh my God, they have this huge Olympic pool. It's at the Sheraton at Steamboat Springs, and it is heated like a bathtub. I mean, and it's outside, and you can watch. The ski slopes are so beautiful there. They actually had it for the Olympics, I think, at one point. A lot of European people go to Steamboat because they are monster skiers. I mean, you feel like you're like at an exhibition every time you're watching somebody go down the slope. Plus, they have this huge tram that goes up to, are you ready? It's like, is it like 3,000, 3,500? I have to get husband here. He'll find out. I mean, you are literally at this beautiful, they have food up there and they have a bar. And you need a hot toddy when you're out in the cold. Um, uh, Long suffering is not a skier, but my son went to a couple of ski lessons and then he went skiing. We went jet skiing, and oh, the most fun they have at night for kids, I'm not kidding, is the tire ride. They have these inflatable tires and the whole ramp is lit up, like lit. Oh, so beautiful. I have to show you guys pictures. And yeah, you just go, you hop on a tire and down. I mean, it is the best tire ride I've ever had in my life. I mean, literally, once or twice, I think I was airborne. And then at the end, you just ride the little slide back. They have a fireplace so big. I'm not kidding. You could stand 4 people in that fireplace. It's huge. Um, the food, everything. And we would just go for the weekend and just we love Steamboat. We do. We just love it there. And we met some friends, and he's sort of a pseudo celebrity. I don't want to say his name, but they are very dog friendly up there. And I have Great Pyrenees, so I'm walking around with 2 polar bears. I'm getting mauled by children everywhere. And this particular couple comes up and they are, well, I won't even say pseudo. I will say A-list. They were A-list. And they had their children and they wanted their children to take pictures with the dogs. And I was like, come on over. Sure, sure. And she was like, oh my God, they're so beautiful. And I mean, she was like, I have to have these dogs. They're so sweet and they're so mellow and they're good with children. I was like, oh, they're great with children. Anyway, so she said, okay, why don't you are so interesting. I want to talk to you. You're funny. You're adorable. I want to talk to you. It's like, I'm right here, lady. I'm right here. She's like, no, no, no. Come to the house for dinner. And I thought, okay, well, I'm not an aficionado on Steamboat, but we did have a rental car. Got to have a rental car when you got our dogs, because the plane, when they get off the plane, they go down the stairs and they're right like on the runway. So I said, well, can our kids come? Because I think they might have a dog sitter, but I don't know who this dog sitter is. I'm kind of funny about leaving my dogs with just anybody. And she went, "Oh, you have to bring the dogs." And she says, "Come on, we'll have a ball." And I said, she almost had to talk me into it. And I was like, "Okay, we'll go. We'll be there. And long suffering's like, "We'll be there." I was like, "Yeah." So I said, "Okay, I'm putting a rum and coke in you because when he gets a rum and coke in him, he turns into, I mean it, it's like a metamorphosis. It's like a butterfly thing. He turns into the funniest guy on the planet." And I said, "I'll try." And he was like, You're not driving? You can't drive out here in this snow and dark." And I was like, "Yes, I can." Anyway, we drove to this house. It was not a mansion, a castle. It was huge. It had 4 stories. We got a whole house tour. The windows, the views, everything about it. I can't imagine they don't still have it. But, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. We had so much fun. We had dinner. We, of course, they have a chef, of course. So I got to talking to the chef in the kitchen for like a half an hour, and he was amazing. He had an incredible resume. And then we got to playing this game called CLR. Do you guys know what CLR is? Okay, it's 3 little dice, and it's so cute. One has a C, one has an L, one has an R. And it's called center, left, right. Okay? And all you have to do, this is like a game anybody can learn in 2 seconds. You roll the dice and you have chips or money. We were playing for dollar bills. I was like, I'm not playing a game if it's not for money. You're investing my time here. And, and he was like, you got it. And he came out with a bunch of $1 bills. And I had a bunch of $1 bills. I had like about 150 $1 bills because whenever I go to Steamboat, I like to tip everybody, you know, just accordingly, And if I have to add up, 5 or $10 bills, then that's okay too. But I had 100 $1 bills. My husband's like, no, we are not playing this game. I said, yes, we are. Well, we got so damn salty. We were calling each other names. We were throwing shit at each other. The dogs were in on it. It was so much fun. So I have um, a true passionate love for Colorado. And I love that he will take his dogs. Now, listen, if you're conservative or if you're stuffy, well, what are you doing here? Anthony is not. He's quite liberal. He speaks his mind, but not in a mean way. He's not looking for a fight. He's just pleasant to talk to. I fall asleep to him all the time, but I promise you, Anthony, I replay. I do. I replay. So yeah, so he's a doll, and he is one hell of a diamond painter. I mean, girl, he is up there. I mean, up there. Like he does, costume and cross conversion and words I don't understand. Anyway, um, but yeah, I was watching him and feeling like this is about the time of year we usually go to Colorado, but there wasn't much snow there, so I thought, I'll wait till we get a good snow. And then, maybe we'll go. I don't know about taking Fiona on the plane. Lucy and Gandalf were, let's go. They loved airplanes. But I don't know. You know, I have more hope for George than I do for Coco, and I'm not leaving her alone. So this is part of the whole process of being a dog owner. You got to pick and choose your battles. I mean, there's a lot of things I can do with my kids, but then I want to be respectful to their limitations too. So it's kind of an issue. Anyway, I'm going to hang up for now. I'm going to come back later. I got to go feed the babies bacon. And yeah, I'm going to be doing this off and on for about a week. Just hanging out, you know? And oh, my nuts is awake. Hey, girl, you just got home from the store. What time is it? What time is it? I don't have my phone. I gotta check and see the time. What time is it, honey? Uh, I am working on My Kind of Crazy from Richard Lorenz. I'll show them to you. Here, this guy. Look at all the white background. I mean, I'm gonna be doing this shit forever. I know. I know. I can't wait to get to the actual bird. Oh my god, 8:41? Oh my gosh. I don't know what made me go live this morning. I guess I wanted to um spread the word about Cajun. If you are a sub or a friend to Cajun Diamond Painting, her mother passed away and she was very, very close to her mom. So, our Food Lion opens at 7 a.m. Oh, you're smart. Boy, you couldn't get me out of pajamas at 7 a.m. But I got up early this morning. I slept so much yesterday. I was sleeping away the cold and the sinus and the crud. Got the tissues right here. I only have two more bags of, where am I? Two more bags of white. I started out with 8. So I am making progress. And with this 15 placer, oh my gosh, I never thought like her and I were going to get along so well. But on a diamond painting like this, oh hell yeah. I am liking her. And she's very skinny too. Look, and if you miss a couple, you miss a couple. You go back and pick them up. No big deal. Takes a little time to adjust to it. But if you have a diamond painting that has like a ton of white, a ton of black, a big background, you know, I mean, get that thing knocked out. Yeah, I'm sure some of these are going to be crooked. I don't care. Nobody's going to pay attention. Nobody's going to pay attention to the background. But anyway, so yeah, so I got really crapped out the other night. I did the Wednesday night Valentine Live. You just mastered the 8. Oh, you got to go get big. Go get one. Go get you one, girl. I have all your washies. They're ready to go. I'm going to have Long Suffering mail them tomorrow. Last week took a ride on us. We got nothing done. And like I said, you know, the thing with Cajun was it was just a terrible, terrible week. It's one thing to lose your mother. And I don't care who you are, you always feel that loss when you lose your mother. But her mother was her best friend. And that is like a double kick in the heart. And so, I was really asking everybody to please send her a little love, you know, and make her feel cared about because she's pretty shattered right now. But they did the good news. Yeah, I got an 8 placer. I think is this an 8? I can't even read it. I think this is an 8. I don't even, and then I've got my 10. I think he's a 10. But I had to use the big boy for this. And this pen is so heavy. Girl, this pen is heavy. I mean, I've been using it for like over an hour and it's really, but yeah, I'll tell you what, you get a lot more done when you start using the big ones. You don't have to spend so much time because this is all background. I I don't want to spend my life on it. I just want to knock it out. But now we got through Valentine's Day and now my husband is doing that. What do you want for your birthday? Nothing. I really, I don't really need anything. He hates that. He hates that. He's like, I'm not psychic. What do you want for your birthday? I'm like, well, I don't know, you know, but I can't say surprise me because he will buy the worst thing. My 8 placer is on its 3D print and pen. Oh, where'd you get a 3D painted, a 3D printed? I can't talk. Where'd you get a pen like that? That sounds cool. I mean, I love this pen, but oh man, is she heavy. I don't know. I thought maybe I just have to get used to it. Like I had to get used to the 15 placer, because you have to be the thing is, you just got to be really gentle with it. If you're gentle, it'll pick up all the drills. If you're not, it'll spit them back at you. Anyway, so I'm trying to play a little Celtic music. Is it too loud? Tell me, my nuts, if it's too loud. My 8 placer is on a 3D pen. Okay, when I won the grand prize from Let Your Witch Go. Oh, you can't remember who made it. See, I know. I never remember that crap either. Oh, but I got a new gadget. You want to see it? It's very cool. Here. It was 20 something dollars, maybe 20 bucks from Bella Art de Nicole. And guess what you do with it? You screw it on your table. It can go on any desk or table. I got peer pressured into buying this. Oh, I'm glad it's not too loud because I want to get in my St. Patrick's Day genre. Anyway, so let me tell you, you put one on one side of the table and the other on the other side, and you can stretch them out as far as you need. And you put when you're rolling a big diamond painting, you roll it and it goes in the cup underneath. Like I have to demonstrate it for you. Um, hang on. I don't even know where this stupid camera's at. Okay. So you can unroll it. If you have a wide desk, it's okay. If you have a little desk, it's okay, or a table. And then you just turn it around like this and you put the table there and then you just tighten it with a screw and it holds your diamond paintings. I don't know if it's going to hold like a heavy one. I've got a big, a couple. What am I saying? I've got like about 8 or 10 big boys that are coming after I finish this. And, I'm tired of them rolling on the floor or rolling on a rolling pin and getting all smudgy or dog hair getting all over them, which I know I can use the lint brush and I can get it off, but it's a pain in the ass. I hate when, your animals get hair on your diamond paintings. It's a little buggy thing. Anyway, so we got snow yesterday. Did you get snow? Honey bunny, did you get snow? We got a little, it was not a lot. It was maybe not even an inch. But, long suffering husband had to get the dogs out and they got all snowy and mucky and I love when they come in and they smell like snow. Rain, different story. Snow, I'll take all day. But yeah, I'm gonna be glad to get this background done because I don't have that much left to do. About maybe half of the bird, and this event is over the end of February. But I know we've got my birthday next week, and my son David, his birthday and my birthday are the same day. Yep, not a flake. Oh, damn. Oh, girl, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, drinking ice cold coffee. Got my New York cup. Hang on, let me turn it. I'm gonna turn it, spill this stupid thing all over the place. I'll show it to you when it's more empty. I know. Cold coffee on a Sunday morning, man. Hey, babe. Honey. Anyone? Bueller? Anyone? I try to get his attention. Long suffering. Hello, long suffering. Oh, he closed the door. He closed the door because George was barking. No wonder he can't hear me. Oh, that bum. You think he closed the door so I couldn't hear him? Oh no. I gotta get some hot coffee in me though. This room is so freaking cold. Ah. But believe it or not, it's making my sinuses feel better. I just, I was supposed to go live. Hello. Aha. He answers to long suffering. Honey, can you nuke the coffee for me, please? He's coming in here with a big basket full of dog bones. I do not need a treat. No, thank you. But anyway, so I did the live on Wednesday and that just wore me out. By Thursday, I was sick as a dog. so I couldn't do my live. Then I thought I'll do it Friday. Well, Friday was worse. I was like, "Oh my god, I slept all night," which means I gotta be pretty sick to do that because I never sleep more than. Yeah, it does feel like 26. It feels like 26 in here. I'm gonna have to have him put the heater on, but then the dogs get hot. What I should do is get a big dog to sit on my feet. Oh, anyways, so yeah, so going back to Cajun, just if she's in your network or in your community, just send her a love note cuz it's a hard time. But holla, Maritza. Oh, holla, 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 miente. How are you? How are you? Me and Muttnuts were just talking about the weather. I know it's like the only thing we're allowed to talk about anymore. Oh. Yarn and crafts. You're yarning? Are you knitting? Oh, hey Maritza, listen. Um, Muttnuts, let me just mention this to her real quick. I'm not ignoring you, I promise. Um, yeah, got to love DMV weather is fickle. I'm finding out it's very, very fickle. Okay. Oh, thank you. Very hot coffee coming in. He brought me a cookie. I got these. I got Oreos. Okay, for breakfast. Breakfast of champions, Oreos. What happened to the bacon? Did you give it all to the dogs? Okay, Maritza, I need to talk to you. I have a blanket that I saw on the internet. It is so pretty, and I want it for next Christmas. So it won't be anything you have to rush for, but I will pay you to make this blanket for me because I know I needed the dog blanket, but after I did that, I said, I will never knit again. And I don't know how to crochet. And I'm really not feeling like I need to learn to crochet because I have 380 diamond paintings I need to do this year. Um, if I send you a picture of it, can you tell me? There's a lady on YouTube who shows you how to do the circle. There are many, many circles, and they're all put together, and they're like peppermint, and they go around like a peppermint. And I want to do it for my room. I want to do a peppermint candy room. And I wanted to talk to somebody, but I want somebody who's really good at it, and you're really good at it. So, hold on a minute. Oh, yeah, I got these things too. They're so cool. They hold your diamond painting under the desk and you roll it and it goes in the rollers and it doesn't. I don't know. I, I don't know how it works. I'll tell you when I figure it out. But anyway, I need somebody to help me do the like a throw blanket. I'm not talking about like a quilt. I'm talking about a throw blanket. And I have measurements and um I can get the pattern. I know where to buy the pattern. But I wasn't going to buy the pattern because this is out of my wheelhouse. I can't do this, but I really want to get it done. So, would you be interested if I sent you a picture? And I will pay you handsomely. I promise. This girl pay her bills. Oh God. And Maritza, do you know Cajun? You know Cajun, right? Maritza, you know Cajun? Diamond painting Cajun. Did I lose Maritza? Is she still here? Yeah, but I don't think Nuts does. Do you do crochet or knitting? I didn't even know. Anyway, I am in white hell. I have this that I'm working on. Look, the bird Gladys call me I'm some kind of crazy. Look at all that. All that is white in the background. Uh my nuts is like I only diamond pink color. Don't you come looking for me, girl. Don't you come looking at me. No, but Maritza loves to knit and yarn and stuff. So I was going to see about um if she could do it because I can buy a pattern too. Matter of fact, I found the lady to buy the pattern from, but I don't want to get into all this. This is not my gig, you know. I love to watch people who knit and crochet, but I don't want anybody, to teach me right now. I'm not teachable in the crochet department. I learned to knit so that I could do the dog blanket, and that's all I'm doing. I mean, I did it. I conquered it. It was a great accomplishment. I never want to do it again. It was I didn't love it the way you're supposed to love knitting or love crocheting. Look at how far we're getting, people. Yay. Oh god, all these little white drills. Anyway, so I'm doing a lot of living because apparently when you get George says hello. George, you're interrupting people. He doesn't care. He got all frisky and snowy yesterday. Oh, they come in and they smell like clean snow, and I love it. And then about 30 minutes later, it melts. And they're still carrying it around. These dogs, I swear. But anyway, I crochet and follow a tutorial. Who has a tutorial on this blanket? I don't read patterns. Okay, cool. I'm gonna find her and I'll send it to you. I'll Instagram it to you. Or do you prefer Facebook or do you prefer how do you want me to send it to you? Yeah, see if you can do it and no harm, no foul if you're not into it. But I really want to get it done. And you know, oh, this 15 placer is saving me right now. Look at this. It's like everywhere. It's saving me on this background because this background is forever. Look at this. And take the cookies off and show you. I'm not kidding. Like, look. Look at all this background we did. I know. I know. In like an hour and a half, that's not horrible. Not horrible at all. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a happy Sunday morning. I hope you had a nice Valentine's. I hope you felt loved. Um, I felt extremely loved, and then I felt extremely sick. I don't know, man. I got some sinus crud and it hit me like a hurricane. I couldn't do my live on Thursday. So I thought, why am I going to do a live at dark 30 in the morning on Sunday? And then I thought, you know what? People can play it back. I just want people to know I haven't left the country. I'm not on the run or anything. I just needed a couple of days to reset. Oh boy. Anyway, okay, so Maritza, I wanted to let you know to if you do talk to Cajun, send some love her way. Her mother passed away, and her mother was also her best friend. So she is pretty fragile right now. And I need you to send her some love, okay? Anyone who can hear my voice, anyone who plays this crazy nutbag back, please, I'm asking one favor. Send my girl a little love. Because she's, we're all supposed to be part of the community and it's time to commune or whatever the word is. Words are so hard. Uh, guess what long suffering husband is trying to do? You're not going to believe. First, let me get this cookie out of here because it's not even. Oh, it's so cold. I need a blanket. Can I have a throw blanket? Long suffering, watch him. He'll be like, which blanket? He'll be in there just having. Oh, thank you. Yes. No, no, not around my shoulders, around my legs, around my everything. Oh, God. He brought me the good one. He brought me the good one, the fuzzy one. There. He said next time he'll be back with a rocking chair. Yeah, right. Start with me. Go ahead. Keep at it. You'll be that funny smell in my attic any minute. Anyway, yeah, we love each other. But a rocking chair, really. Feel like I could use a rocking chair right now. Anyway, um, what else was I going to talk about? Oh, yeah, we're taking the dogs to a bougie, fancy assisted living center. I'm telling you, you know, I don't know what kind of money these people have to retire with. Hold on a minute. Mm. Oh, is this so good? Where'd the Oreos go? Did he steal my? Oh, I thought I stole my cookie. Um, yes, we gotta dunk the Oreos in the coffee. Mm. This place, you wouldn't believe it. I mean, how rich do you have to be to live old? I'm telling you, it is not cheap to be old anymore. Oh my God, it's beautiful. We're taking the dogs there to visit people. Maritza, I'm gonna get you that lady's YouTube address or her Chanel. I will get you her Chanel because I have it saved. Um, and I'll let you look at it and tell me. I mean, for people who knit and crochet, it should be easy as cow. But I gotta tell you, I just no, I can't do it. But I really, really want the blanket. Look at this. This was a bag of white and it's almost empty. Like, I mean, I'm actually running low now. Okay, we're going to take a moment because we don't need that many drills. This many drills. So anyway, yeah, I gotta go take a break. I've been doing this for almost 2 hours. And if I don't get up and move, my ass is going to be super glued to this chair. But I had a lot of fun with Tia the other night. I had a lot of fun with Rebecca. Tia is a riot. She's like, so she was asking all kinds of questions about my husband. He was like, I don't know. I just am who I am. And she goes, well, do you got a brother? It was so funny. It's like, nope, just a sister. And you'll hate her. She's a holy roller. Like she might have snakes running around or something. Hold on, I need a smaller. I got a lot of pens going here. I don't know what the hell my pen situation is. I've been changing pens every 5 minutes. Except on the background. The background, the 15er. I like the 15. This pen weighs twice as much as this one. This one is super light. This girl is heavy. But this 15 placer, woo girl. She is everything and then some. I love it. It took me a minute to get used to it, but I love it. It saves me so much time, and especially with a diamond painting like this, because there's so much. Ah, if you have all white or all black, forget it. It's just, it becomes a task. It really does. But anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. You've been up since 5 a.m., girl. Why don't you go take a nap? You got your groceries done so early. You need to get some rest. Go take a nice long winter nap and come back later. I might still be here. I know. I wonder if there's a Guinness Book of World Records for who ever live streamed and diamond painted the most. We should look that up. That would be fun. I mean, it's got to be like hours and hours, right? I mean, I know that Grace was on for 12 hours, but she was doing an auction. She wasn't diamond painting. Diamond painting for a long time. I wonder if anyone's ever done that. Oh, Lizette tried to do that. She tried to do a diamond painting in one day, in 24 hours. She didn't finish it. Oh, I got dog hair on my ring. Hold on. How did you get up here? Gross. There's hair on everything. I've learned to accept the hair, the dog hair, as you did an 11-hour live, but there was $100 on the line. Well, yeah. Oh, by the way, Maritza, I'm just letting you know, you guys are getting the early bird special on this. I'm doing a big ass auction. I'm going to auction 50 paintings. All Diamond Art Club, mostly Diamond Art Club. I say all, but there may be a few in there that are not. But on March 1st. So save your pennies and get ready because I'm gonna go all in on it. And I want to say I'm going to try like 8 hours because that will give everybody in every time zone an opportunity to to auction, to buy a painting. But I don't know if I can do that. I mean, I don't know. See, you could do it for 11 hours, boy. I need a recliner chair and I need a whoopee. I need to be in my whoopee. My whoopee is a big fuzzy nightgown that I live in. I have 3 of them now. My husband was like, "What is this? How many of these things have you got?" And I was like, "Well, I got a pink one, and then I wanted a white one for winter white, and then I had to get a gray one for when I feel gray." And he was like, "No more whoopies. These things are huge." They have a little hood on them, and they're big and they're fuzzy. I buy them like 8 sizes too big for me because I don't, I just want to snuggle up in them. And anyway, I've been cut off on whoopies. I'm not allowed to have any more whoopee. So I'm like, fine, I'll just buy something else. Then I went out and bought 4 diamond paintings. I got under the stairs and I feel really guilty about getting it because so many people didn't get it. I'm telling you, this is a whole event. I had to fight cats. I've gone, shut up, whoever you are. I don't even know who this guy is. But we don't want to know about your anal. Anyway, had to buy it at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not kidding. 3 a.m. Oh, I wish I had a mod right now that could just get rid of this idiot. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and take off. I gotta go feed my puppies bacon. They get Sunday bacon every Sunday. So I'll talk to you guys later. My nuts. Take care. I'll talk to you later in the day, okay, honey? And Maritza, I will send you the link for yeah, you go take a nap. You need some rest. Go take a nice nap while everybody's quiet. I'll talk to you guys later. Love you. Love you. Shine on. Bye.